What if I told you that voice in your head is not evil, it's just trying to protect a version of you that no longer exists? What the fuck is the ego? In Freudian psychology, the ego is broken down into three parts. The id, instincts and desires. The superego, our moral conscious, what we should do. And the ego, the rational self that balances the other two. In spirituality, the ego is seen as an illusion, a false self that clings to identity, labels and stories, causing suffering through attachment, comparison, pride and fear. But letting go of this, however, leads to peace, unity and presence. But most of the time, when we say someone has a big ego, they're arrogant, self-important and defensive. But ego isn't bad by default. It has its function. Problems only arise when it goes unchecked or it becomes your whole identity. It's shaped by your experiences, your upbringing, all the pain or traumas you've ever been through. And in a way, it's just trying to protect you. But there's the problem. The ego builds walls, it builds armor, and it tries to control everything so that you don't get hurt again. But the problem with building all of these walls is it actually holds a lot of the good stuff out. Picture this, the ego shows up as a bodyguard, as overprotective parents, or like in those videos you see where a guy tries to get a girl's number, but the overprotective friends swarm around and chase him away.
Beautiful. Thank you. What's your name?
It doesn't trust the world, it doesn't trust people, it doesn't even trust you. When left to run the show, your ego will lead you to believe that discomfort is danger, that growth is too risky, and that love is too vulnerable, and vulnerability is weakness. But that's not actually the truth. It's just a memory. It's protection from a timeline that doesn't even exist anymore. It's still fighting battles, or better yet, defending you from battles that happened maybe 5 years ago. When ego runs the show, we start living small, avoiding risks, filtering our words and hiding our real feelings. I still get scared every time I go to post shit on YouTube, but that's just my best mate, the ego, trying to protect me. Why? Because ego is more interested in control than connection. It would rather see you safe and alone than vulnerable and truly living. And that's why we sometimes sabotage opportunities, relationships and growth. Not because we're broken, but because we're protecting something that doesn't actually need protecting anymore. So what do? We don't actually destroy the ego, we reparent it, we redefine our friendship with it. It's not the enemy, it's scared and it needs guidance. Recognize it in real time and you'll no longer be a puppet to it. You'll be back in the driving seat. The ego will always show up to share its advice. It's part of being human. You can either take the advice or not. Notice it, thank it, and move forward. Remember, the ego is not your enemy. Yes, it's overprotective and it's afraid, but you don't have to be. Lots of love.